Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got Boston and the Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Payton looking around. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Here's Boston now. Payton up top. James looking around. Here's Russell. And the layup falls.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now here's Shaq. This ball movement by Boston.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of play.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Boston. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Jordan. O'Neal trying to break free. Jordan's shot is off. Payton left side. Inside. Down low. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now, here is Jordan. Nice D from Russell.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
LeBron James.
And LeBron throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Payton outside. Pass to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. James in the post. Pass to Gilmore. Clock at 6. It's George on the wing. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Shaq. It's deflected. Doncic with it. Hardaway picks him up. 35 seconds left in the first. And Doncic, here we go. George with the ball. Shaq with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Out to Carter. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And a deep three from James. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memory. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Here's George, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
Here's Jordan. Oh, he misses the dunk. Boston leading by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. And here's KD for three. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's Jordan. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And this is something Clay has worked on, creating for himself off the bounce.
Now here's Drexler. And Thompson sends it back. And that one's good. George. And now an 11-point Boston lead.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
On the wing, George. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the jam by Karl Malone.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Gilmore. Thompson in the corner. Here's Gilmore. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
1:56 left to play here in the half. Pass to Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Garnett. And he's... good on the three ball. Garnett's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
This offense just continues to impress.
Durant. And KD throws it down.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
Here's Payton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Yao Ming.
Yeah, easy call.
For Boston, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's good. Hardaway's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
And a wide open look for James.
LeBron James.
Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Good on the second free throw. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. James in the post. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Garnett outside. Stolen by Kirilenko. Gets it off.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that in every category.
And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Payton from outside. And Boston with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Carter. There's the drive. And 3 from Jordan. Bill Russell grabs the miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And a nice play by Garnett as he scores. Garnett's got 7 points in the game.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Drexler, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And he makes good on the layup. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making a switch here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Durant with a wide open look. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less deadly.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
The ball goes to Boston.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Drexler. Payton left side. Out to the wing. Here's Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Garnett's got 11 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down. Now, here's George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Boston trails by 13. Durant for 3. Buries it from three-point range. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
You just marvel at Durant's fluidity for his size. Stopping and popping. He's one of a kind.
Here's Pierce. Beaten inside. And it's good for 2. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And if you want athletic ability, you can look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Boston trails by 9. It's Hardaway with the drive. Can't get it to fall. And here's Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. No good from LeBron.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
And that one's good. Doncic.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
KD on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's James. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Russell's running to the inside. Here's Garnett. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Russell inside. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been at. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Boston leading by 7. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update now on Michael Jordan. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news.
Yes. And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Here's the hook. Shot's good by Simmons. And Boston leads by 7.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Malone in the post. Makes it off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Carter. Malone with the steal. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout call.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to George. On the clock. And Karl Malone with the three. Malone's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And from time to time, Malone can make that. The D is going to have to adjust moving forward.
And so Payton will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Beyond the arc. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Boston trails by 10. On the wing, Drexler. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Pass to Gilmore. Stolen by O'Neal. Durant with it. Now Payton defending. O'Neal inside. And he lays it straight in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And it's Pippen in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the players are coming from for Boston.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
For the three, rebound Boston. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
My goodness, the ball handling ability by Durant. He is putting on a show.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, George. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
There's just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 5. 104 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams making some changes here. So it's Boston now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Malone. Misses from close range. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Nice move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
And he is unable to get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
The 3, Pippen. And they get it back. Malone looking around. The kick out to LeBron. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And Krexler throws it down.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Boston has possession. Here's Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going. And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Paul George. First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Boston scraping by.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And Boston calls time here. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Oh, ripped away. Here's Pippen. Stolen by Carter. Over to the wing. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Celtics foul. Michael Jordan.
And Boston calls time here.
First team foul. Boston timeout call. Lakers timeout. Let's go. Boston answer.
James outside. And James throws it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston.
James, no good on the free throw. Boston on offense. Here's Jordan. Offensive rebound. Pass to Cowens. Oh, he's way off from outside. James, left side. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Oh, breaks the aggressive dunk attempt. On the wing, Durant. Over Payton. Durant's shot is off.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses. And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now, here is James. Up and over Carter. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone. Well, they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Payton. Over Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Durant. Here's Jordan. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Jordan. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Pass to Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Boston, Bill Russell. taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Second chance effort. Irving, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Goes up on the wing. Pettit, good.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Garnett. To the middle. Now here's Payton. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball. Checking in for Boston, Dominique Wilkins.
Here's Hardaway. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
13.
They're up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Look at the center of the court. Let's go. Boston Dancers.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Simmons. The layup off target. Here's Drexler. Going inside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Durant. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Now here's Simmons. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And the layup falls. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Pass to Carter.
Wow!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Carter, good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Jordan, the screen. Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Klay Thompson picks one up. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection. And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Now here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint, ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Doncic. And down it goes. 2 points. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. 46 seconds left in the first half. Jordan high post. 10 points for him. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
Right side Carter. Back to Jordan. Tries again. Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
With the step back. Outside Payton. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough reaction.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to... rub it in. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Now here's Payton. Pass to Garnett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Nifty move. And it's Durant with the finish.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
On the wing, Payton. Driving in. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. Uncovered. On the wing, Payton. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Celtics.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Now here's Payton. Tipped. Down low.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To the left wing. Here's Pippen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Drexler, leading by 5. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the wing, right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston, Scottie Pippen.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw good from Irving.
At the line for the Celtics, Julius Irving.
He does not get the second one.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
James, left side. Outside Payton. 5 on the clock. Out to James. Hits the trifecta. James has got 13.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Back to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Can't hit that one. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And there's James from the arc. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. And here's Payton. We've got 1:23 left in the third. To the right side. Pass to Russell. Puts it up. Fades away. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Irving for 3. Russell with the rebound. Boston on offense. They trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Pettit, good. He's got 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
For 3, Hardaway. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. And that one's good. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boston foul. Bill Russell. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardaway. Give him 8. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
James outside. Here's Pippen. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Drexler with the drive. Second chance shot. Little turnaround. Outside Carter. Back to O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Pippen. Got a hand on it. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Substitution on the court.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Out to the right wing. Pippen. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Doncic. George for 3. Cowens grabs the board. Pass to Durant. Got a piece of it. Here's Garnett. Here's George. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
George hits them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by George. It's stolen away. Doncic left side. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Now Jordan. Pass to Drexler. Durant inside. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. George outside. Here's Doncic. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, has got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the
A
court.
minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Second shot opportunity. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Celtics lead by 10.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston. Scottie Pippen.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within single digits.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Pass to Carter. Over James. Back to Jordan. On the take.
Get up to throw down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Garnett. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Here's Drexler. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's James. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's been down there so many times. LeBron on the interior, able to convert.
Here's Drexler. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
In for Boston. Yao Ming. Bob Pettit. Andre Kirilenko. Penny Hardaway.
8 seconds left in the game. Here's Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one. And that brings him within 8.
Boston. Gary Payton.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road,
It's the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Johnson with the bounce pass. Carter for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here is Howard. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill, no good. Here's Jordan. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hill deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Johnson. Outside, Jordan. Uncovered. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Johnson. The Clippers getting the bucket. Outside Jordan. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Carter missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Hardaway. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Jordan in the corner. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The kick out to Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Both free throws good from Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side Rose. The rebound by Johnson.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Irving with the ball.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Rose surveying the D. The kick out to Hill. At the elbow, Kirilenko. It's back to Hill. They double him with Irving. Hill, no good. Celtics leading by 5. A deep three from Durant. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep, Rose. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one's good, Irving.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
To halt the run. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Outside, KD. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Rose. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Worthy with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Worthy from outside. Great positioning on the putback. Shaq's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Harden with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Hardaway for 3. Rebound Boston. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
They get it back. Back to Jordan. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And the dunk by Iverson.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
To end the run. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Right side, Butler. Now Davis. O'Neal with the defensive effort. From deep, Iverson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Clippers trail by 21. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
First personal foul.
Strong take from Hardaway on that drive. Even the
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And this is a one-and-done trip for Los Angeles before getting back to their Clipper fans.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
First personal foul.
Well, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. Now, here's Chamberlain. And the shot is good.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And Shaq with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's Chamberlain, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Johnson attacking, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Outside for Davis. All alone. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Celtics. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
The Clippers trail. Hardaway with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside Hardaway. That one goes in. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. To the paint. Howard with the steal. .115 left in the first quarter. Davis surveying the floor. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
So both teams making some changes here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Beyond the arc. Worthy with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Takes it inside. And that one drops.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
For 3, Durant. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Rose. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Durant with a wide open look. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now Rose. The 3. Rose with another miss. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. That one falls. Johnson's got 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Outside for Durant. Puts it up. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Drexler outside. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Drexler's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's Rose. After Magic Johnson's bucket. outside Rose. Kicks it out to Harden. Right side Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Boston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Drexler. Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. Davis in the corner. .129 left here in the second. Butler in the corner. No good on the triple. Here's Carter. Drives to the hoop.
Lots of momentum on Carter's drive. The defense can't keep up, and he ends up getting the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
And Jordan throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Pass to Cowens. And here's Carter. Iverson outside. Now, here is O'Neal. Over McGrady. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less deadly.
Here's Davis. He has 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Rebound by Butler. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of the end. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 2. Step away briefly, but meet you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Pass to Shaq. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Jordan outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. It's stolen by Johnson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Howard in the post. And he converts the layup. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Johnson surveying the floor. A shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. So both teams changing it up here. Outside Rose. There's the drive for the tie. Count that one. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside, KD. Here's Johnson. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Kicks it out to Harden. For the lead, the rebound by the Celtics. Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
What a jam!
Have mercy.
Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, Worthy. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Hill. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter. With the step back. A wide open look for Drexler. A 3-pointer off the mark. Harden outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson with the block. Oh, and here we go. Worthy's got it, the fast break chance. Drexler gets the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Rose looking around. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 8.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. Count it. Durant's got his second bucket. 11 seconds left in the third. Right side Rose. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And when Rose goes on the attack, He stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Now Kirilenko. Outside for Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. A shot by McGrady, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Butler. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And in the paint, Butler really excels. He's got the agility and power needed to beat the defense.
Here's Johnson. Robinson pulls it in.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
And here is Hardaway. Puts the move on. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
Hardaway hits them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Pass to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Shaq with the screen. Outside for Jordan. 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. Looks for McGrady, gets it to him. And stolen by Jordan. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the Clippers call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 5. On the wing, Hardaway. Right side, Robinson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? They They get a hand on it. And stolen by Iverson. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside. Here's Robinson. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Boston, no good that time either.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Hardaway. Jordan with the steal. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Outside, KD. Hardaway with the steal. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hill. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 6 points for Hill.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
It's good.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Los Angeles making a switch here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Rose, no good. Austin leading by 4. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Durant deciding where to go with it. High post Johnson. Back to Durant. It falls!
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And Derrick Rose accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And finished off by Rose.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot than a quick foul.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. The Clippers rebound. Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them. Knocked away. Butler with the steal.
And obviously Actually, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break the hearts of everyone.